Together for our friend, Assemblywoman Rosy Bagolie.
Let's begin with the energy in the room. Good evening, everyone. Yay! Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Chairman, thank you for those amazing words. Judy Berg, thank you. I have to tell you, there is another person in the room who's been around longer, and I'm going to say hello to my I don't call him my best friend, I call him my brother. We've been friends since I'm 13 years old, and he's been there for every single event that I've had in my life. So he's earned that #1 spot of distinction of the #1 friend and amazing brother that he is. Thank you, all distinguished guests that came out tonight. I am certainly honored and humbled to have you here. I'm gonna start off by saying something that I've been standing over there, and I have this amazing speech, but I've been standing there staring and looking at the eyes of my children. And everyone says, you know, you're an educator, you're a champion for education, but I can't help to see the look in my children's eyes as everyone's here speaking tonight, and I see a little glimmer in their eyes, and I hope that their mama is making them proud. You all clapped for my husband, he certainly deserves it. Just yesterday, I think he picked up my son, took him to the doctor, drove around, dropped off another car, got everything ready for tonight. You can't do all of this without the amazing support of your spouse. No one knows that better than the chairman. And Jackie, I know you're here. Thank you so much. So I did, you know, when I left Livingston and I left the council and I decided to run for assembly, first of all, getting that call was something that I always say I never could have imagined in my wildest dreams, coming as this little girl that, you know, came to another country, didn't know the language, and now I'm standing before you as an assemblywoman. It just blows my mind. But when we talk about why I decided to run, when I left Livingston, I felt like, oh wow, what am I doing? There's still so much I have to do here on the council for my community. And then I said, wait a minute, what am I thinking? I could do so much more for the entire state of New Jersey. And they said, you know, Rosie, why do you want to be on the education committee? And I said, because I'm always the person that wonders who wrote that law. Did they even know anything about how we implement education? Fast forward to today, it's been an amazing month, 2 months now actually, hitting the ground running, getting my amazing staff. I mean, I couldn't do this without my wonderful staff, my chief of staff, Genesis Algaba, Jacob Silverberg, and my constituent services person. I couldn't do anything that I do every day without them. They keep me sane, they keep me going, because you can't do it all without having amazing people standing next to you. And when I talk about amazing people, I'm going to talk about wonderful people in the assembly that I have met. My team over here, who we've become family in a short amount of time. You know, Carmen said, Rosie, I met her, we came together, she became my girl. We became family. When you join the assembly, you're this small group of individuals, 80 of us, and we all are, the first thing that was said to us was, you are 120 individuals together who are going to make decisions for the 9 million people in this state, and that just hit me so hard. I said, the decisions that we make together are going to affect so many. So when you talk about the committees that I sit on, everyone heard that I sit on education, I also sit on banking and insurance, financial institutions. And I've learned through financial institutions, which is not my wheelhouse, right? I said I want to learn this new space because I've been in education for 23 years and everyone knows my love of that. But what I've learned about financial institutions is that it touches the heart of everyone. From healthcare, getting every individual to have access to appropriate healthcare is something that I am going to champion for forever. I remember being a little girl who got kicked out of school because I couldn't see, I needed glasses. And my parents couldn't afford them. So I make sure that every student that walks through my door, if they need it, gets a pair of glasses. Access to education, access to healthcare, access to affordability within the state is so important to me, that individuals feel like they belong in the state, want to stay in the state, and that they are able to achieve their own American dream or dreams, whatever they may be. So I don't want to keep you all, because you've been listening to all these speeches tonight. But I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for your support. I want you to know that I'm going to continue to champion, not just for the 27th, woohoo, the 27th Legislative District, Essex and Passaic County, but always remembering that every decision I make reflects and affects every single person in this state, and I will do that with great responsibility and with great honor and distinction. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm going to have the pleasure of announcing my running mate, Alexin Kojasu-Skill, who just walked in. Thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of the night. It's been amazing, and I hope you enjoyed this wonderful space here at Silk City Distilleries. Thank you so much to Rud Tuz as well.